Hello, we're back. We're going to be doing the next quest in Realm Reborn. It is the Tantara Deepcroft cave. Pretty sure. There's also a quest here. Who is this for? Oh, okay. Delivered from dispensation. And so they were disappointed when Dalamed exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before Theda's descent. Okay. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. The Lambs of Dalamed were convinced that heretics, that is to say, everyone but them, interfered in the coming of their Lord Savior. That is now their sacred duty to avenge him. Oh, okay. Whatever it is they're doing in the Deepcroft, you may be sure that no good will come from it. For the sake of Gridania and Orsi at large, put an end to their madness. Okay. It takes more than a while. we'll grab the other quests. I just need to get something. And we're back. Let's finish these side quests before we continue the main story. Where are these? Welcome back. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the Deep Croft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. Baderon's ringing endorsement left me in a little doubt of your capabilities. Even so, you are to be commended. Lord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being that the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves with predictable consequences. As if to illustrate the point, people die on the quests. And taking up HTFL. Oh, they died. Oh dear. Oh dear. Too well done. Okay. It is a lot cheaper to fly over there between the three cities. So teleporting. Oh, that's why I really want saucer. Better than do it. I think it's supposed to be at the bar we're going to. I think they didn't load properly. I have to fly back there. I must have not seen them. Or it didn't load properly. Oh my goodness. Back we go this way. Welcome to the quicksand. I'm a tad busy right now. If you wouldn't mind showing yourself to... Judging by your determined expression, I take it you ain't here for ale. Are you called Zerkel Oleander by any chance? Aeon sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But did you come all the way here to listen to me pedal? Doubtless you didn't even get started. So let's talk business, shall we? Complete. Is okay. What's the next one? The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. God's almighty, another second under the sun and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale if you would be so kind. Understood. Excellent time, Papa Sean. It just so happens the adventurer who will be handling your petition is here. So this strapping young lad is the much lauded adventurer, is he? Marvelous, marvelous. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, good sir. I am Papa Sean, formerly of the Sultan Sworn. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid. Mayhap you'd like to appraise Zerko of his mission. Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine, at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It relates to the unfortunate development at Copperbelt mines. To be plain, the giants have seized control of the place. These giants are the clan known as Cherries? Fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mine during the bygone Thorn Dynasty. Alas, it seems as they've managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply the trade. The creatures are justifiably angry with their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities of the site. It is no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well. Wouldn't they be dead underground? Milady. The people of the age used the Cherries to work their mines by way of enchanting their helms. Oh. They were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will, but as always, it was slavery. These enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. Yeah. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Cherries, our ancestors and sisters induced the collapse of the mines. So it was slavery and then cruelty, the lowest most level. So it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Well, now that's got me thinking. It seems I can recall there being an article about the Copper Bell in the Mithril Eye a fortnight ago. It said the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rising demand for building minerals. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. It's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, and that makes them all a danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell as long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. Oh, damn. So we're the bad guys. I'll not deny this mission is one of rife with danger, but our need is great, and I beg you to put an end to their sorry business. That's kind of fucked up. That's pretty messed up, actually. God bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best. Is it though? In that case, in case you don't know, Copperbell Mines is in Western Thanalan. Do take care, you hear? One last thing before you depart. An employee of Amagina and Sons is presently at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa. He knows the Copperbell lines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. Sure. We're gonna go and kill the slaves, I guess. Because that's terrible. So you're the adventurers who volunteered to deal with the mess down the Copperbell, are you? You've got guts, mate, and I hope you've got the skills to go with them, because things ain't pretty down there. The Hecaton cherries have left the place a right state and nary a week of mining resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copperbell was old when the second old dynasty was still young. It was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials and for the rebuilding effort, the concern would never have thought to reopen it. We knew full well about the giants beforehand, but the project was one ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain's worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. I guess it is 300 years. You'd think they would have been dead. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt, and for want of aught to build with. The stone torches are keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope of the nation is restored. Best of luck. I didn't realize, because I think I just skipped through this the first time, like how terrible this actually is. And also how big of a deal this should have actually been. It's like Copperbell Mines. Oh, we can just teleport. No need to walk over there, and we can just teleport. I have mail. Yeah, okay. That's okay. I kind of want to get my retainers and my chocobo first before I keep going through. There's a quest over here. So we're off to this place. I think I have to unlock the Grand Companies before. It's probably after this one, I think. After this one you unlock the stone torch. There's been an incident inside Copperbell Mines. We're here to ensure that the effects are contained, but for your own safety, I suggest you stay well away from here. What? You're the adventurer who's volunteered to call the Hecaton crew. I didn't think that Papa Shan would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. Shouldn't their army be here? Giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now. But it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready the best as you can, and enter at will. Copperbell Mines. Two quests here that I can take. it's like a story quest or a blue quest, I'm just not gonna read those. That's pretty simple. Take out 4 of them. Get the other quests over here. Pretty sure this is better. This is where you unlock the glamour personas. These go Segura, Serbian. Got orange juice from her, Falkland, and then you give her the orange juice. throw my glasses now. Dies. Oh, you get the dice from her as well. Just give her orange juice again, and then it's complete. I think you have to be a crafting job. But I think I have to be, I have to be level 15. Well, that is a problem, because I am only level... Oh no, we lost our tank. Oh, he's back.
Mm-hmm.
correspondent. Or maybe my turn is an extinct. So okay. Slaves no more. Free. Free. Oh, yeah. It's kind of sad to see a freaking slave, actually. Okay. What's this? Oh wait, I was trying to look at my username. Oh, it's back at the listen. Across the bridge. Oh, nothing from here either. Well, I guess I can just make stuff. to Gridania too. I think Gridania has all of the leather worker quests, love mitts. Okay, and then we'll go drop off the quest. Alright, well, actually, there's the thingy here. Oh, it's for the housing district, the goblet. Why is it an instance? You should be okay. Level 21. Oh, the Conqueror of Copper Bell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operation can resume. And Hilda will have the material she needs to rebuild. The entire nation is in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papa Shan the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. Okay. Yay. Yay. Oh, it's this guy. Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it. Hey sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this, paid for it with my own coin. What rot, you refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat. Well, maggoty mole meat. Much less a choice cut of dodo. One more time, give back what you stole and make me wish you never set foot in this town. By rights, it should turn you over to the brass blade. I should turn you over to the brass blades. You know, help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you don't agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. That's crazy. I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is me witness. No. Please, adventurer, help me. I beg of you. I swear on me mother grave, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with my own coin I saved, so I only want to treat my children a decent meal. I mean, this should be pretty easy. Who the hells are you when you're at home, this dog's master? I've had enough of this mummer's farce. You lot, teach them a lesson. Good luck. Just kidding. Here. And get paid enough for this. Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Well, thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you thrice over. Oh, the echo again. refugees from Alamigo. These old people. I'd swear there were more refugees than when I last looked. Oh. And you wouldn't be mistaken, yeah, well, like, Bahamut, like, blew up the whole area. It's been 5 years since the calamity, why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their community. The residents found their lands and had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek new life in the city. You see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening to the other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'dah has a reputation of being prosperous, so it's natural the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them. It truly does, but I would be lying if I said it wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things do take a turn for the worse, we'll always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades will welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Gallian Empire, patrolling the streets for riffraff. It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Well, this is kind of crazy. Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. This just kind of speaks to the mentality. This is like still true to this day. Dodo tenderloins. Get your Dodo tenderloins. Guaranteed cheapest in the Fenland. Thank you for your custom run. Please come again. Oh, this is our lady. Looking around, you'd think that Ul'dah was well on its way to recovery. Appear through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. This mentality is still true today here. Sir, are you alright? Oh, it's nighttime now. But now, you mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? Well, I mean, he was threatening. What? Saw her buy the meat, you say? That's absurd. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damned vulture. Who said that? I will overlook this, but this one. God bless you, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what monster would have done. I don't bear thinking about. Don't bear. Okay. Yay. Ever the selfless hero, I see. Oh, Stola again. It's been a while, adventurer. I think if you started in Ul'dah, you have Thancred, and then if you started in Lemsa, you get your Stola. I've been watching you closely since you flew out of Lemsa. You discharged your duty in Admiral's personal envoy with admirable humility, and you've displayed unfaltering courage in the face of danger ever since. Whensoever you came upon those in need, you give them succor, no thought to personal gain. In summary, you have demonstrated all the qualities we seek in an adventurer. For reasons I cannot well explain, your very deed seems invariably to serve the good, general good, whether you meant it or not. 'Tis a happy knack, and one which speaks volumes to your character. Yet for all the admirable qualities, it is your gift which intrigues me most. I speak of the visions you experience. Visions like the one you had moments ago, if I'm not mistaken. I can provide you with the means to understand them. An acquaintance of mine is blessed in the self-same talent you see. If you so desire, I can introduce you to her. She and I fight for a common cause, and a cause which would greatly benefit for your support. If you would agree to lend us your strength, we should be glad to do all in our power to aid you in personal endeavors. Think of my offer a while. Should you decide to accept it, pray speak with Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand, close ally of ours. What was that? Inform her that you've chosen the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and she will tell you where to find us. Okay. Yay. We'll just finish off this quest. Modi. Proprietress. Scenes like that are becoming more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry though, if you work hard, you'll probably be alright. No. Saying that if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me, just don't go pestering me every time you gaze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tale of a gentleman's woes with womenfolk from time to time. Yeah. Azrakil, sorry to keep you waiting. I have just provided guidance to a fresh-off carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you would ever had hard at it. No, you'd been hard at it with giants in the dark. You're every elm the adventurer Mion said you'd be. The station master will be overjoyed to hear the news. When he hears the news. Well, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Don't actually know your name, but didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me. I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. Edda. What the hell is this? I don't remember this character. My name is Edda. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania we were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. Oh, she was at the... His name was Zavere. He and I were to be wed this spring. You may not remember him, but to say he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing you praises from dusk till dawn. He saw you for what you are. I don't remember that character at all. Would you like to be one day? I believe that he would have succeeded had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I've thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when you think of the man you are, all that you achieved, I find that is inspiring, where it was once. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin training anew. But I wanted to meet you first to ask your name. Oh, okay. I shan't forget. Thank you. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Isn't she from the deep dungeon? The Palace of the Dead? Adventuring can be cruel, bleeding business. Time was. I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they asked me first charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Though it'd be a right pain in the ass looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. Oh, okay. That goes double for yours. Okay. So you want to know about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest then. Listen, the Scions aren't no ordinary folk. The work they do ain't ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. Please. stream there for now. I'll probably, yeah, I'll end it there for now. See you guys next time. Bye.